A pleasant morning to all of us. I am Ruth Manlangit Acopiado, and I will be your speaker of today's webinar session entitled Encouraging Collaboration and Communication Among Curriculum Stakeholders. Welcome, I welcome you all. So before we proceed to our main discussions, I have prepared here an activity which is called Guess What? In this activity, you are going to guess the correct words that is asked from a given definition or statement. And here it is. Are you ready? Let's go for number 1. They are individuals or institutions that are interested in or impacted by the curriculum. Are they the entrepreneurs, the monarchs, politicians, or the stakeholders? Guess the answer. And if your answer is the stakeholders, then you are correct. Next, they are curriculum developers and implementers. Is it the learners, the school leaders, teachers, or parents? What is the correct answer? The correct answer is our teachers. Yes, they are the developers and implementers of curriculum. Next, we have are at the core of curriculum. So who are they? Is it our learners, the teachers, parents, or the school leaders? And if your answer is the learners, then you got it right. Next, they are the curriculum managers. So based on our options, what do you think is the correct answer? And it would be the school leaders. They are the supporters of the curriculum. Are they the learners, the teachers, school leaders, or the parents? And the correct is the parents. It serves as the curriculum resources and a learning environment. So guess the correct answer from the options. And if your answer is the community, then it is correct. Did you guess or got all the words correctly? If yes, congratulations. I'm happy for you. If you haven't, just keep going. Remember that an expert was once a beginner. So, learners, teachers, school leaders, community members are connected in a special manner. Now the question is, how are they really connected? What do you think is their connection? Okay, they are connected because they are all curriculum stakeholders. Our topic for this webinar session is about encouraging collaboration and communication among curriculum stakeholders. This topic is a part and one of the focus under fostering a culture of innovation and continuous improvement in curriculum development. And here are our lesson objectives. At the end of the session, you will be able to define curriculum stakeholders, identify the stakeholders of the curriculum, enumerate the role of each stakeholder, determine the significance in encouraging collaboration and communication among stakeholders, and lastly, appreciate the significant role of each stakeholders for the success of educational goals. So are we ready to start with our main discussion? Here we go. Who are involved in curriculum and curriculum development? Curriculum stakeholders get involved in many different ways. And guess you must be one of them. Together with the teachers, parents, school managers, and even the whole community have interest in the curriculum stakeholders. These are the persons who we call the curriculum stakeholders. You must be one of them, of course. What are the rules as curriculum stakeholders? Or what are their job being one of the curriculum stakeholders and how they can help in the development of the curriculum? Each stakeholder in education plays a unique role and can help increase support for educational goals. And our first curriculum stakeholder is our learners, and they will be at the center of the curriculum. For a particular curriculum design, the learner is placed at the center. To what extent are the students involved in curriculum development? So what are the purpose why they need to be put in the center of the development? The old view that students are mere recipients of the curriculum is now changing. Learners have more dynamic participation from planning, designing, implementing, and even evaluating. From another angle, whether learners are in the elementary or in the college level, they can make or break the curriculum implementation by their active or non-involvement at all. After all, learners together with the teachers put action to the curriculum, so the curriculum will be alive with the help of those curriculum stakeholders. And at the end of the curriculum development process, the fundamental question asked will be, have the students learned, or the students, did they learn at the end of the lesson or the subject taught in a year? Here are example of learners as the center of curriculum. So these are the statements from two teachers. So from Ma'am Josefa, according to her, I consider the learner as the center of education process. Everything in the curriculum should revolve around his or her interests, needs, abilities, and capabilities. The nature of the learner must be made the science of learning. The experiences of the learners must be the starting point in accomplishing the goals of education. To let them grow in knowledge, skills, abilities, and attitudes. Another statement from Ma'am Monique, according to her, learners or students are the very reason why school exists. It is the school responsibility to further develop the learner's knowledge, skills, talents, and attitude to face the different situations in life. It is through a responsive curriculum that these things can be achieved. A curriculum is effective if it enables all learners to relate the different school experience to their lives. And in addition, why do our curricularists or the one who designed the curriculum place a lot of premiums on the students? It is because the learners make the curriculum alive. For without them, curriculum will not or will cease to exist. A written curriculum that does not consider the students will have a little chance to succeed, or else it will fail our students. Okay, next, curriculum stakeholders, we have the teachers. They are the curriculum developers and implementers. Hence, they are called the curricularists. In teaching and learning process, the other side of the coin is the teacher, while the other side is our learner. Teachers are stakeholders who plan, design, teach, implement, and evaluate the curriculum. In our illustration here, we can see to it the primary role of the teacher. Okay, the teacher involves writing the curriculum and also planning the curriculum. A teacher is a curriculum maker. She writes a curriculum in a daily basis through a lesson plan, a unit plan, or a yearly plan. Okay, here are also the role of the teacher in the curriculum. The teacher prepares activities for the students to do. So the curriculum should be designed as a student-centered. The teacher also addressed the needs and interests of the learners, including the goals, by creating experiences from where the students can learn. So the teacher should be resourceful in his or her methods and strategies in teaching. The teacher also designs, enriches, and modifies the curriculum to suit the learner's characteristics. And remember, we have the intelligences according to parents as supporters to the curriculum. My child and my money go to this school. It simply means that the parents are the best supporters of the school, especially because they are the ones paying for their child's education. How do the parents shape the curriculum? Or how do the parents help in the improvement of the curriculum? And what and how and why are they considered as stakeholders? Okay, here is the first reason. Effective parental involvement in school affairs may be linked to parent educational programs, which is central to high-quality educational experiences of the children. The parents' involvement extends from the confine of the school to the homes. The parents become part of the environment of learning at home. Each stakeholder in education plays a unique role and can help increase support for educational goals. So it is one of the reasons why collaboration and communication is really needed in our stakeholders, especially in the creation of the curriculum and its improvement. Stakeholder involvement in education plays an important part as the purpose of each stakeholder is to reach a common educational goal through team effort. Sabi pa nga nila, pag mas marami, mas madami tayong magagawa. Stakeholders are important in education because a team effort increases the chances of success in reaching educational goals. All stakeholders play important roles as part of a team working for the success of educational goals. So our learners, as one of the curriculum stakeholder, they also have their specific role to perform. Also our parents as supporters, our teachers as curricularists or the designer of the curriculum. We also have the curriculum managers, and so with our community members. Each of them have its important role to be played on for the development, again, for the development of curriculum and the success of educational goals. The purpose of of stakeholders collaboration and communication is for the students to receive a good education. By providing our youth with good education, it will build a stronger community by preparing our students to be successful members of the community in the future. So, as the summary of our lesson, learners, in designing our curriculum, we should consider and put our learners at the core of the curriculum. And the teachers should be very careful in creation of the curriculum and its implementation because it is their role as the curricularist. Our school leaders are also important because they are the curriculum managers that manage the whole welfare of the school, including its constituents. Parents as supporters to the curriculum, community members as curriculum resources and a learning environment, and other stakeholders in curriculum implementation and development that includes our government agencies and non-government organizations. Curriculum stakeholders' involvement in education, again, plays an important part as the purpose of each stakeholder is to reach a common educational goal through team effort. So we really need, or the educators really need to encourage the sound communication and effective involvement of each curriculum stakeholders. If there is a sound communication and effective collaboration, fostering a culture of innovation and continuous improvement in curriculum development is possible and achievable. As we are about to end our discussion, we will have another activity. It is called Facts or Bluff. In this activity, you are going to say fact if the concept really pertains correctly to the statement or the question. And if it is not, then say bluff. Are you ready? So here we go. Learners are at the core of curriculum. So is it a fact or bluff? It is a fact. Teachers are curriculum manager. Is it a fact or bluff? If your answer is bluff, then you are correct. Next. Parents are supporters to the curriculum. Fact or bluff? Guess the answer. It is a fact. And for number 4, we already have the correct answer. Community is considered as curriculum resources and a learning environment in the curriculum development. It is a fact. For number 5, other stakeholders in curriculum implementation and development do not include government and non-government organizations. Is it a fact or bluff? And if your answer is bluff, then you got it right. Each stakeholder in education plays a unique role and can help increase support for educational goals. Facts or bluff? Is it a fact or bluff? The correct is, it's a fact. And that would be all for this afternoon session. By the way, here are our references to our stakeholders in curriculum implementation. So, from the SlideShare by Rizza, Lynn, Labastida, from the Module 13 made by R.R.L. Fernandez, and from the study.com by Shelly Watts and Lisa Roundy. So, thank you everyone. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to comment in our comment section. And thank you once again, and bye-bye.